Hello! Welcome to another stream. Things have changed. A bit. A lot. Well, oh yeah, I remember why that's still in my inventory. So, we're back on Destiny 2. It's been a little while.
Sure, Guardian.
I think the last time I streamed I was just barely at 1300. Looks like I gotta go to the spider. Because I don't have anything. Yeah, I guess I don't really have anything that's needed to get any upgrade modules. And I'm not going to use Bright Dust because I'm going to try and get something for my Warlock, because that's also another thing I created 2 other characters. I've also done some raids too. Well, really the only one being Vault of Glass. You got Fatebringer, Vision of Confluence, some other good stuff too, like that. Which I got a mod from Ada that made it so that plus an arc. Well, here let me go to details here. This Radiant Light plus any other arc mod makes this thing so crazy. Gives plus 20 strength, and you can have that on anything. So you could even have it on any of this stuff. And you'll just have plus 20 strength. I don't know if it's overall. Here, let me check. Check. Also, I got a title as well. We completed the 30th anniversary seal. Yeah, I just need to collect some of the stuff from here. Alright, let me look now. Yeah, I've been doing, I guess you could say, a bit of grinding recently for this stuff. Let's see. 'Cause I don't know if it stacks or not, or I see. So I don't think it stacks, like the plus 20. Another thing is I also now carry 2 cloaks. One with Protective Light. Protective Light is insane because it makes it so when you have a orb of power or charged with light, once you pick one up from one of the things like taking charge, you then basically become somewhat immune, less damage when you're charged with light. With that, however, it does take away 10 strength. Alright, what do you have for me today, Spider?
What can a simple operator like me do for the hero of the Vanguard?
Don't even Don't even try it. Oh,
You'll
I can
be
just...
the envy of the tower.
Oh, well, this is this is
Marvelous.
a lot easier
Fine selection.
thought. I'm gonna go up to... Yeah, that's good. Because that can give me several more. That can give me at least, from that alone, 3 upgrade modules. Which I might need for the rest of the week. Or actually, probably less than that. Here, let me go to Destiny 2 Companion. Which Destiny 2 Companion is cool. Because you can see, I'm in space right here. If I really felt like it, could just do that. Straight from the power of my phone. Of course I did that because it's more satisfying to hear because it's a masterwork weapon. Masterwork exotic. One of the reasons why I need to get an upgrade module is because I finally got a threaded needle. Which threaded needle is one of the best legendary linear fusion rifles you can have in the game. If not the best legendary linear fusion rifle you can have in the game. It is just an insane weapon. It's absolutely just nasty. Unhealthy of a weapon. In a good way, not a bad way. And then this I just need to dismantle into something else. Just because I need it. If I want to use a certain weapon, I'm gonna have to. I've been also working on the thing for this. Because I've gotten a lot more exotics since the last time. For example, I have Hawkmoon, Dead Man's Tale, Monte Carlo, Sweet Business, Sleeper, Black Talon, Thunderlord. Actually, let me also go check my vault, because I have some more in there. Darcy, Agar Scepter with Catalyst. No time to explain. I already had the Catalyst on that. I've made a few streams with that. The Queen Breaker, which, funny enough, I got from the Exo Stranger. The Lament, Wave Splitter, which I got from Zur recently. And the Chaperone from the Quest. Which... I know Chaperone is a controversial shotgun, especially in Crucible. But I do not use that thing. Because I, quite frankly, don't have space for it. Nor do I really care for it. So if I'm going to use a shotgun, I'm going to... Okay, well I have to go back to my vault in order to see it. I just recently cleared out my vault, so that's also why there's like nothing in here. But if I'm going to use a shotgun, I'm either going to use Found Verdict, because slide shot and 1-2 punch, or once I eventually get a better Matador. Which, I mean, the Matador has better range and impact, but just the stuff, the traits on Found Verdict are a bit better. And then I just masterworked a bow because it's actually not that bad of a bow for what it is, and it's a combat bow, which isn't really necessary, especially with what I have, but if I ever need one, I at least have one. I want to see if I want to possibly change the,
It's Red Legion versus Red Jack. Wish I could be in the fight.
you know, nothing. Gambit Chrome's the only thing that really looks good on that. Anyways, besides that,
What do you think?
also done a bit of... Well, I don't know. I think I did do a stream with Galahorn. I didn't. Yeah, I have that too. I've gotten Stompies. I've had Celestial Nighthawk for a little bit. And Graviton Forfeit. Aeon Swift. And Ropidia Spath. Which gives 2 knife, 2 knives per charge. Basically, I can throw, if I like miss one, because obviously I use Gunslinger and Crucible because that's better PvP wise. It's only in PvE that I use Stasis, because for the melee stun for Overload champions, and also because Stasis plus Focusing Lens, you know, they kind of go hand in hand with each other, so kind of needed for doing stuff like that. Stasis can damage them, then you use something like Sleeper or Gallahorn, that's going to increase your damage output by a substantial amount. Yeah, and this has a handling masterwork. I gotta say that Tarantula is probably one of the most reliable linear fusion rifles. However, Threaded Needle is definitely better. I don't think I have the best rolls on mine, but it's the better ones that I've gotten out of all the other ones that I have gotten. I also got that from a Wrathborn hunt, which, I mean, it looks perfect PvP wise, and reload speed masterwork. Just this weapon in general, it looks great for PvP. Because it has Zen Moment and Vorpal, which is going to be pretty good against a lot of things, actually.
Here you go.
And I only carry Hard Light if I need to use it for certain activities that require different shields due to a little thing called match game existing. Like, because now that I have Threaded Needle, what I can do is, I can do Presage on Master, I could use Hard Light, which, I mean, doing a Presage on Master, or Presage on Master is not the best thing to do, because of, well, how difficult it can get. I'm gonna get Graviton Lance up because I still need to complete its Catalyst, even though I have over 2,000 kills with the weapon. Because Cosmology, you know, is a thing. It doesn't like to necessarily be in my favor for, well, anything. Okay, what else? Nothing else really. What's my inventory? And let's go do an X Punch. I want to do an X Punch. Do I want to do one on Tangled Shore? No, I've already done that one. Oh no, I remember the Styx one. I do not like the Styx one at all.
Weren't you just here, Guardian? I won't forget everyone we lost. I won't.
Oh, Master Lost Sector. I've done that one before. Perdition isn't that bad, and the thing is, I could actually do it. What I could do is, I could run Threaded Needle, Risk Runner, and yeah, I could run Threaded Needle, or even better, I could just run Hard Light and counter basically everything. Threaded Needle or Hothead, which preferably Threaded Needle because I have Scavenger and Ammo Finder. which will make it a lot easier to find ammo, especially since I think there's famine in that as well.
Just here, Guardian.
Hard light for the shields, and burn to make things just a little bit more convenient. And then, yeah, Fatebringer. I think that combo would be really good. Really, really good for this. No, I have to put that on because I think it has... Wait. Does it have... Let me check. Well, there's 5 total. That would be the last one. Actually, why am I doing this? I should go do Wrathborn hunts. Because I already completed. Yeah, because I've already completed the other stuff. Like, I've already completed Season of the Chosen. I was doing that stuff earlier for hammer charges.
Less complicated.
Oh, I already have this stuff set. Okay, which means I need to. I know where I need to go.
We all
I
appreciate
just
it.
have to deal with this first.
Okay, I don't want to hear any more dialogue from you, Banshee. Ooh. Burn Arc, Shields Void, Overload Unstoppable. Oh, that's going to be a bit of a tougher one if I choose to do that one. Unless if I get no time to explain, but that wouldn't be... I don't have any kinetic pulse rifles besides no time to explain. Or vigilance swing, which is still an exotic, so. One thing I definitely want to do is see if I can get a team with me to do Master Grasp of Avarice, so I can get the Artifice armor, because that thing is... because Artifice armor is kind of similar to how Vaults of Glass armor is. However, instead of having the mod slot for Vaults of Glass stuff, it would have another one of these. I know that there's a bit of a delay, so it's going to take a little while to catch up. Basically, another one of these slots where that Vault of Glass mod slot was. That's Artifice armor. Which means, theoretically, you could have all 3 slots for anti-whatever. Anti-overload. Yeah, because you could have... especially if you have it on arms, which is what you can... or gauntlets. Which is where you can put these mods. You could have all 3 of these mods. Of course, it's not necessarily needed, because if you were to have a reasonable loadout, like auto rifle and pulse rifle, that would only be barrier and... yeah, barrier and unstoppable. Because the only bow that I know of that is a heavy bow is already unstoppable, that it already stuns unstoppable champions. And the layman stuns barrier. So, which also leaves room for possibilities of running a kinetic bow or a kinetic or energy pulse rifle. Because the layman, once you charge it up, will then break the anti-barrier shields of anti-barrier champions. However, auto rifles are more efficient, because you can constantly spray them down with rounds, while then you have to like charge up, kind of like a slam down attack. Here, I'll get the Lament over onto here and show you. Alright. This is how it works. What the? This is how the charge up works. Go like that. And then like that. And that's how it works. And back in the vault it goes. I know I kind of just like messed up. Now I no longer have anything to go after the Wrathborn. But we'll be good. We'll be fine. Damage booster exists. Plus there's also other people here that can participate.
Like granting desire is the drug of singular purpose.
To be twisted by your own ambition, I would rather die.
Oh, well, would you look at that? One reason why I have ammo finder on. That's not gonna matter though, because I just got killed by a Wrathborn ogre. Once you get Wrathborn, well, Wrathborns like this below a certain amount of HP, they will disappear, like right now.
To reset the engagement. Stay on its tail, but remember, stay hidden.
And you can begin its tracking wherever. Have I done this one before? I don't think so. Trying to see if. Where does it go to? Oh, okay. That's why I hate the Dreaming City sometimes, because I can't tell where anything is. Okay then, I just got a little bit blinded there by Blight. And it's right here. No, which means it's in this... somewhere. All it should take is about 4 shots. About, maybe the entire magazine, which is 4 shots, plus one more that I have in reserves. Alright, here we go. These Wrathborns really aren't that hard. They're quick to knock out. And to get the charges too is also not that hard. Let me check. How many charges do I have? You're not going to tell me? Alright then. Ah, it's over in here. Well, this is nice and open then. It's gonna make things a lot easier. Actually, I think I remember seeing the cryptolith when I was over here another time. What am I in? Oh. Forgot those things exist. The last time I saw those were on the Cosmodrome. When you first encountered at Vota. And actually, that wasn't too long ago, because I didn't start my Warlock character that long ago. Probably not about a week or 2 ago. Actually, I think less than that is when I started my Warlock. Which, my Warlock is higher than my Titan, but doesn't look as nice as my Titan or my Hunter. Even though I have some pretty nice exotic stuff on it. I can't go on it right now because it's automatically going to get me into the Unlight campaign. that I don't want to do right now on my Warlock because I want to do a little edit. I've never seen this Wrathborn in my life, and honestly, I don't know if I ever want to see it again in my life. I think it's the definite, and its looks. Okay, why do you look like a mini version of Savathun in some aspect? What did that just mean? You look like a mini version of Savathun. Like if Savathun was like scaled down to like a Revenant Knight size.
Looks like we're making
Like
progress.
if that was the thing, I feel like
One
that's
step
what
at
it
a
would
time.
be.
With the light, I may live long enough to see this city
Reload
fully
or charge
restored.
time?
Curse broken.
Alright.
I'd
What
like
mutation
that.
I got?
Me too.
I think the one I chose was for... I think it was for recon data. That's actually for something here. How many... I only have one more charge, even though I was playing a bunch of strikes earlier. Alright then. Royal Chase, Chest Armor, class item, Friction Fire. I could try to go for Royal Chase, but I don't know if I can get a good... Yeah, because I can't get a range or velocity masterwork. Usually, in most cases, stability stuff is actually not bad for scout rifles. Included perks. Oh, God. What the f... Okay. And then the veto mods. Quick draw, threat detector. Multi-kill clip, dragonfly, thresh. Upgrade options. We're gonna do quick draw. Oh. No, I want dragonfly. I want dragonfly. Shit. Sometimes I don't know how to do anything. Because I don't know what to bring new. But, well, then again, quick draw doesn't really matter on a scout rifle. I unironically dodged that. Okay, then. Go to the tangled shore. Oh, your thing's solar. Oh, what a nerd. Okay, this Ikelos SMG, I mean, I knew from the start when I got this thing that it was pretty good. And it was just a world drop. It wasn't even from Banshee or Berserk. It was just a world drop. And the RNG gave me not a bad roll for this weapon. Because threat detector surrounded, and I think it is, here, let me check the masterwork. I think it's stability. Yep, it is. It's stability. And it's one of the best SMGs I think I've ever used in this game. If not the best, well, besides Risk Runner, because Risk Runner has Superconductor, and Superconductor is, well, I mean, Art Conductor as well, / Superconductor. That in general is one of the most broken things I think I've ever used in this game. It's crazy to think, too, because, well, it's just a simple Ikelos SMG that was introduced in, once it loads, Season of Arrivals. And I'm still using it in Season of the Lost. Which, I get it, Season of Arrivals isn't actually that far away as some people think. Considering we are about to enter, well, we technically are in Year 5, but soon we'll enter the Year 5 expansion. Being Season of the Lost, being the last. Season of Arrivals was the last for Shadowkeep. Here, actually, I can check the timeline. Because that's the thing. They added that not too long ago. Here we have... Yeah. Alright. We have... Well, actually, let's go back all the way here. Red War, Curse of Osiris, Warmind, Forsaken, Season of the Forge, Drifter, and Opulence. And you have Shadowkeep with Undying, Dawn, and I know it just took me out. I was really hoping it wouldn't. Season of Dawn, which is, I believe, where Same 14 came from. I don't think that's where they introduced Same 14. No. Alright, it might have been in the Curse of Osiris. I don't know. I didn't play that back then. Season of the Worthy and then Season of Arrivals was actually supposed to be the last season before Destiny 3. But due to the fact that people didn't like that they had to get all their exotics and everything back in Destiny 2 from Destiny 1, they just made Beyond Light. And now Witch Queen. That's coming up. And you have Hunt, Chosen, Splicer, and the current being the Season of the Lost. And then the Witch Queen. Which people are like, oh my god, I must get all these, like, God-wise Lunas and all that stuff. They're probably not going to need it next season once crafting comes out, because you're going to be able to make your own rolls, basically. Kind of like what I'm doing right here, is what you're going to be able to do, just purely choosing. You're going to be able to choose what you want for your rolls. Kind of similar to what I was just doing with the Cryptolith lore. Except on a way easier scale. I don't think it's necessarily only going to be like the new weapons too. Any weapons that come into the future of this game will possibly be the same as well. I don't own Witch Queen yet, but I'm possibly going to soon get the Deluxe Edition pre-ordered. So I can have everything day one. The expansion itself, and then once the raid comes out, and then the dungeons, and, well, for the raids and the dungeons, you need the Deluxe Edition anyways, so, plus all the seasons included for free. Well, I mean, not really for free, but
voices when you come near the cryptolith?
included.
There's a difference between hearing and listening. I'm concerned that the soul fire in the lure is amplifying the cryptolith's effect on you. I'll be glad when we destroy that thing for good. I thought the last one were empty shells. How does it know to retreat?
Even a war
I
beast
think I'm...
knows to run
yeah.
when it's outmatched.
All the sparrows that have been left down here. Yeah, and there's the thing to prove that I've done. I mean, Fatebringer already proved it, as well as Conquest already proved it, but just an additional thing to show. Currently this week it's for the Master Challenge for Vault of Glass, it is Time Lost Fatebringer, which I want to get. I want to get Frenzy Firefly and Explosive Payload Firefly, which I'm pretty sure with Time Lost Fatebringer, Firefly is always guaranteed. I mean, I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it's Firefly is always guaranteed on Time Lost Fatebringers. Well, it isn't on regular Fatebringers, since I got one with Explosive Payload and Thresh earlier, I think. Or no, not Thresh, Frenzy. I don't want. Because it also had terrible stats on it too, and a terrible masterwork. Mine is perfect because it has fire. I mean, I would get rid of the tunnel vision because you can't get explosive payload, so you could actually get explosive payload Firefly on this, but it's unlikely that you can get both in the same roll. But Firefly alone for this is perfect. And it has a range masterwork. And all stats sort of balance out and make it more well-rounded. which makes the gun really, really nice. Also has really nice iron sights too. I mean, I wouldn't really consider them iron sights. If anything, Dead Man's Tale has more of an iron sights thing than this thing. Considering it's more projection. Damage boost on this thing as well makes this thing insane.
Well played, Guardian.
As I was saying,
No,
these things are easy.
send the crow back to me.
Field Prep and Dragonfly.
Choice. I wouldn't want to burden him with that kind of responsibility.
Stability. Okay, overall not bad. I can increase its magazine size, which I'm gonna do. And a stability masterwork. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. And Dragonfly too. Reload speed's not bad as well. Yeah, overall I think this is actually very good. This is very nice. Obviously I don't think it's better than what I originally had, but it's still pretty good. I'll put that in my vault. Let me do that. And while I'm loading. That isn't bad, I'll keep it. I'll hold on to it. Although it is at the soft, or, well, not the soft cap, it is at the hard cap. Not the pinnacle cap. With all these other weapons that I have in my inventory, these are pinnacle cap weapons. Hothead, pinnacle cap. Threaded needle, well, I had a dismantle for infusion and tarantula, that was at pinnacle cap for this. That's at hard cap. Pinnacle cap. Hard cap. Pinnacle cap. Hard cap. You get the point. Anything above 1320 is a pinnacle cap in that range. Not that I got it from pinnacles, but just in that range. However, some weapons that you get from like raids and stuff, those will be above what you currently are. Like this, I've been here and I've been getting other 1327 or 28 weapons. Like this, that was dismantled from another Fatebringer that I got that had explosive payload on it. That's what I said earlier. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Crow, get some recon data deposited, so I can get some more mods. Because the quest for Season of the Hunt says that I need to get a Seeker 2 upgrade, which I believe a Seeker 2 upgrade is level 7. I'll speak the fucking devil. Ooh, that has a... Okay, that is dead. Talk about a strength focused armor. That would be... No, that's reputation boost too. I see. Well, that's gonna give me more recon data, which means I'm gonna be able to get to that faster. Stability. That's not what I need. Armor obtained from a Wrathborn hunt will roll with higher than average stats. And no thank you.
Is this from the crystal barrel?
Here, I'll show you guys what I mean by more of an, well, here, let me take the ornament off, because the ornament makes it a bit different. See, this is what I mean by more of iron sights. Which, I'm not used really to the regular iron sights. While I have gotten better with using this weapon, they aren't really the best because the gold and red can kind of just, like, reflect off of, like, if the sun is shining down on it, it can reflect and it can become, as it is right now on the screen, being very bright since it is gold. That's why the ornament here makes it a lot better. Makes the iron sights a lot crisper, somewhat, and easier to use. I mean, this weapon in general just takes, like, a very good while to learn how to use properly. However, it is the first lever-action scout rifle in the game, though, so that's kind of a flex for this weapon. Yeah, this is what, never actually used this thing myself, and jeez, I have not been disappointed. I'm actually, okay, this is actually giving me some satisfaction firing this gun like this. Just the way that the recoil works, it just feels like you're just destroying the absolute crap out of, I mean, right there I just did. Destroying the absolute crap out of their head. And then this is an ornament for Hawkmoon. Yes, I have not used Hawkmoon in a little bit. Not really used to the weapon. Basically makes the weapon bulkier somewhat. Adds a laser to the bottom of it. It's also the basis weapon for Ice Luna. Because people absolutely love that weapon for some weird reason. And this is what I was talking about with Hard Light. I can change its elemental type just by holding down X. So let's say I want to fire Void rounds, fire Void rounds. I want to fire Arc rounds, fire Arc rounds. I want to fire Solar rounds, fire Solar rounds. It's one of the most versatile weapons in the game. Plus it has anti-barrier too because it's an auto rifle. Then you have Telesto, the Besto, that Zero was selling yesterday. Not a lot of people picked that up for some odd reason. Considering it's literally, like, pretty much the best fusion rifle in the game. It's so overpowered, it's been broken more times than most people can count. That's how overpowered that thing has been. And people don't use it, / don't bother to get it. Considering it's a world drop, that's how I got it. It's crazy how people don't take advantage of getting world drops like that when they are absolutely god tier weapons. It's another reason why I like this weapon so much, Fabringer, is because it's like Ace of Spades in a sense, because it has the Firefly. What is this music? Hold on, can I already interact with the thing? No, not yet. I need to kill more of them. Why are the falling into this music? I have questions. I'm definitely getting a DMCA strike. Oh my. I'm definitely getting a DMCA strike for that one. For the music, dude. If I don't get like copyright struck for that, oh my. Okay. I don't know why they mix Cabal and Fallen like this. I'm so confused to why there's a mix of them two here. Come out. Oh. Yeah. Now we're doing some like arena type stuff. Like gladiator fighting. I wonder if that's what the Cabal are also here for. I've always wondered that about the Lost Sectors. They're here for like kind of the same reason as I am, but they help. I did not put backup mag on this thing. How do I have? Oh, okay, never mind. It's clown cartridge. I see. Okay, maybe clown cartridge is the W of. Well, because the thing is, I never looked at that roll. I never looked at the clown cartridge. I don't care that I'm getting damaged. I have over 100 Brazilians. I should be fine. Ah, I see. That's actually pretty helpful. Yeah, I was not prepared for how fast the charge time is. And that, my friends, is why Threaded Needle is one of the best weapons in the game. Sometimes with this weapon, I feel like an absolute outlaw. Like, I'm the spiritual version of Cade 6 in a way. Without the, well then again, I have kind of have two items that literally belong to Cade. Well, slash 3. And then Risk Runner's in one of his caches, so I guess that's 4. Thank God it's not playing the music at least. I don't know why I chose that last sector. Considering I can get DMCA strike for that. That's not gonna be fun. I don't think getting a copyright strike just for doing a lost sector in Destiny is not that fun. I don't think it's an enjoyable experience for anyone. Unless people like to deal with the law in that way. Come back out into the lost sector. Watch this. Right in the head. Weapon's broken. Now I just remember why I needed that other upgrade module to dismantle that onto that. I remembered. Let's go. How many more stuff do I have to do to charge it? Oh, I already have one. Perfect. I don't know when I got one, but okay. Recon data. I don't have it. No. Okay, then maybe not. I'm resetting the lure. Oh, never mind, I do. Okay. Tangled Shore. I'm right here. Hello. You know what? I think it's time I show them a little power. A little power Risk Runner. One of the most overpowered weapons I think I've used in this game. You're gonna find out. For those that don't play Destiny or don't have Risk Runner, you're gonna see why this thing is broken. Just in a little minute.
None will remain standing.
Alright, I have Art Conductor. Most broken thing in the game, right here. You have that on a SMG. You basically have an unlimited magazine that you can mag dump. That crayon just helped me.
Run for long. It's gathering reinforcements. Stay behind it.
Alright, and for people that have done Wrathborn hunts like me, you already know where this one is at. For HKD 1, I think. Or the I have boss spec on this, right? Yeah, I do. And for people that have done this Wrathborn hunt before, you know where it is. For people that don't, it's in Source Cut. This is kind of like to say, considering, well, this is old content from about a year ago. Not longer. But it'll be in Source Cut. Well, then, the other Fallen one is in Forthorn Gulch. And then the Dreaming City ones are a little confusing because, well, it's the Dreaming City. That's another thing. Doesn't have the web mines that Vandals drop. No, okay, the mag is not overflowed. Which my Risk Runner has this beautiful ornament called the Third Rail. Has a nice black carbon fiber with red accents. Yes, please, hit me with something ARC related, please. I dare you to. I dare you to hit me with something ARC related. I fucking dare you. And you're gonna disappear now. Okay. Ooh, one shot. Instantly just defeated. I think I caused some emotional damage there. Again, Arc Conductor. Well, oh, I have it again now. Just refilled my mag. When are they gonna learn that you don't give me Arc Conductor for the exact reason of I will destroy your entire lineage. You're gonna thank you. And that's Wrathborn hunt completed.
Spread so quickly after the pyramid swept through the system.
He is emboldened by the presence of the darkness.
Io, Mars, Mercury, Titan. I can't believe they're gone.
Yeah, I can't believe we even had Titan inhabited. Considering that's on fucking Saturn. I beat the abandoned activity thing before it could take me out the mission. Feels great to stream again. I haven't streamed in like 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks. Last time I did, I think it was maybe even before 2022. I think. Possibly. I think. I'll check back later. I know this might offend some people, or I might become my own meme involving Shatter Dive, but yeah. If Sticky Muffins ever sees this. There. I'm giving you free access. It's basically like royalty-free music. Except, instead of being like Lauren and not accepting being called Shatter Dive Lauren, I'll be accepting of it. Why? Because I don't care. I use it to shatter my enemies. Not in PvP though. I use Gunslinger, or if I have to use a light subclass for the burn, which is always usually light subclasses, so it doesn't like exclude people that don't have stasis or don't feel like using stasis. So it's either gonna be Void, Solar, or Arc. And not stasis, because stasis is more of like a shields thing. Well, not even really. It could just be one of the things, like an additional, I guess you could say, burn for people like, I guess, that want to use stasis. Which I don't think it can have more than 2 burns, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Right. Remember the last time I was playing legacy content, I did not know how to do Wrathborn hunts. Now here I am. Okay. No, I think this is where I get the Coupe de Grace mission.
Welcome, my most
Or Coupe
productive
de Grace,
guardian.
however it's pronounced.
The Crow reports our High Celebrant is finally within reach. He and the Warlock Osiris have used what you've learned on your hunts to track it to the Dreaming City. A hunter, exemplary, an emblematic paragon. Makes me wonder why I needed you. I jest, of course. Though I have to admit, I carry some trepidation. My pet stands at your shoulder like an equal. Your encouragement makes him think himself a guardian. The vanity. Do not let him so close, or spoil him with pretty dreams. Kill the High Celebrant. Break Zivu-Arath's hold over my shore, and you can claim any prize in my lair as your reward. You'll have earned it.
No, that's why exactly Marisov is coming after your ass. That's exactly why Marisov probably wants to strangle you by your neck. Oh wait, you don't even have one. Configured alert, hunt the High Celebrant, then complete the Coupe de Grace. Mission in the Dreaming City. Does that mean I now have a... Oh. Oh. Oh boy. Kidding. What else can I do here? Oh, I think I just found that out, actually. Hothead. Gonna set it to Michaelos. You weigh down my power, you mother... It's the only sidearm I have. My other stuff wants to be mid. If I'm gonna do a lost sector, or anything really to quickly complete that, I'm gonna go to Nessus and go to the Carrion Pit, because that's like the best thing to do that stuff in. Nessus alone is one of the places that I go to when I have to do bounties, especially Banshee bounties, because, well, before I had Ascendancy, which had chain reaction. Chain reaction is, well, self-explanatory. You kill one enemy, it'll set an elemental explosion. If multiple enemies are killed at once in the same shot. Which Hothead does not have that, which, by the way, Hothead is a Vanguard weapon from Nightfalls, or / Nightfall weapon. It's not really a Vanguard weapon, but mostly a Nightfall weapon. It's better than Ascendancy. Blast radius, velocity, stability, handling, reload speed. Basically everything about it is pretty much better than Ascendancy. All it doesn't have, though, is tracking rockets, like Ascendancy. Like how Galahorn will have its tracking rockets, or how the rockets will track. It's not like that. You have to manually target it, but it's really cool. Because it has like some flat gun type crosshairs, and I kind of like that. It's just, really, that stuff in general, pretty cool. I'm also going to do some bounties from Failsafe, because I need this, I need this, I need the Vex stuff. Yeah. I need it. Because I'm running low on that stuff. However, I will probably get plenty of it next season. I need to also start doing bounty preps, but I have a lot of quests that I still need to finish. So.
Well chosen.
Cash codes, that's going to be easy. Sniper, no. Solar, absolutely I can do. Let me take off. Put that on. Solar, I can absolutely do. Probably one of the easiest things I can do. Oh, I guess straight over there I go. I find it funny of how the only sidearm I have is the Forerunner exotic sidearm, which is based off the Magnum from Halo. Well, the model is the Reach model, or Halo 4 model, and then the scope is Halo Combat Evolved. Because that's one thing that I've seen, that people are like, oh, it's the Magnum from Combat Evolved. No, the scope is. The design itself is more of Reach or Halo 4 inspired. Probably Reach, since that's made by Bungie. And they can use that asset for this. Well, I mean, they didn't obviously use the exact assets from that. Which I gotta say though, it's very nice. And the weapons were done very nicely. And then, eh, eh. Enjoy Halo Combat Evolved. Or, fuck. I like how it's called the Rock. Well, because I can do this. 49,000 damage. Oh my. What the somebody, okay, well. Clearly someone was on something. The amount of damage that this thing produces is insane. I just 3-shot a heavy shank for 33,000 damage total. This weapon is just on another level. Okay, you know what? Goodbye, get out, just go. Yeah. I was gonna probably either go with Ace of Spades or Hawkmoon, but I was like, nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm fine with Fatebringer. Originally, I didn't really like its design because of the side kind of like tack light thing, but the design has really grown on me. I completely missed that. I think I almost just killed myself in Destiny. Right. There we go. Oh, you're still alive. That's impressive. Hey, I heard you guys like Rocky One. Man got reduced to atoms. I go all the way over there. And now that made direct contact with him too. Best part is, this is like a flat gun for its sights. Like an old World War I anti-air flat gun. Like, if some of y'all have ever played Battlefield 1, you've done that one campaign mission where you're just on one of the, spoilers by the way, even though the game came out in like 2018 or 2016. Came out a long time ago. Wait, didn't it come out in 2008? Wait, I forget when it came out. Anyways, it was a long time ago that it came out. So, I mean, most people should know. If they don't know, yeah, just spoiler warning, I guess. Anyways, so in one of the missions, you're on a German Zeppelin, or airship as they call it in Battlefield, which I mean it's not technically wrong. Oh, here I'm gonna put the disgusting ornament on this thing, because everything I have in my inventory right now is kind of like militaristic, somewhat, like with side bits that are kind of like tack lights. You know, I'm gonna throw on the ornament. I'm gonna throw on the ornament. I paid money for this, by the way. I paid money. Paid money for this ornament. People might say, "Oh, it's a waste of money." It is. All jokes aside, I mean it's kind of cool though. Kind of makes it like a spanker or a Gallahorn-inspired spanker. I mean, it's somewhat interesting. even though most people hate it. I don't really hate it, I just don't like using it, because it doesn't have the crisp iron sights. I keep going back to iron sights because I'm so used to Dead Man's Tale and hand cannons and guns in general. Anyways, the sights of, why am I still charged with light? What? I've killed, like, multiple enemies. How am I still charged with light? Am I just gonna forever be charged with light? I guess so. Because you can see here, this has like bits, and it even has a bipod. And actually kind of like a reflex / EOTech sight type of sight look. Not projection obviously, but shape. And then this, well, it just has like a tack light, basically. If I go here, I mean, you can see. Light, light, light. You literally have 3, like, flashlights built into this thing. Well, I mean, technically 2 are actual flashlights. The others are just, well... Or the other is more just like a glowing bit for the fact that it's a weapon from Vaulted Glass. Same could be said about, well, really any weapon from Vaulted Glass, including Vex Mythoclast. By the way, for any other Destiny players that watch me and aren't already notified, even though you should, because most people in the Destiny community know who GSXR Clyde is, or Jixer Clyde, however you want to pronounce it, or however he pronounces it. Reduced to atoms. Reduced to atoms. The definition of reduced atoms. Alright, that's all jokes aside. Let's see. Does it still have the same one for the last time? I think it does. I've done my bounty. Do I have a... Thing is, I've just been doing this and I have been getting charges for it. So, I don't know what, like, I think Lost Sectors actually do also, like, have an effect. Well, anyways, it's been a great return stream after 2 weeks. I will be streaming more often, for this last week of January, from here until Monday of next week. At least I'll be streaming every single day, because I'm trying to knock out one of the things for Twitch affiliate. I gotta try some. I gotta try. Not gonna try and miss a day. I might though if I'm extremely tired, but that will probably be like a what if situation, or a huge if situation. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one. See ya.